Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Aquarius. You have on the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. On the bottom is small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. All right, let's get the life situations. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Aquarius. You have preparation, stubborn, and looking back. All right, on the bottom is confined. So this looks like someone like getting over a breakup or not getting over, trying to heal from a breakup. Someone may be kind of stuck in the past or kind of stuck in their sadness, not wanting to move forward. I feel like that's about to change. I feel like that's why this preparation is here. Let's get some more. Let's get the Twisted Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Aquarius. Have wingman, best friend, partner in crime, covers for them. My way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride and ego. So that makes 2 cards of stubborn that we've received. And memories, the past. Look. Stubborn, memories, looking back. This has something to do with a breakup. On the bottom is effed up over you, which is what this card on the bottom is talking about. I feel like someone is staying stuck in regards to some sort of breakup, struggling to start moving forward. So I don't know what this wingman card is about quite yet. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. So we're going to start with the heart. Tell me about the heart for Aquarius. You have the King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords. And the Knot of Swords. So the King of Wands in reverse, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with one of those signs, but this can also be either someone who's controlling or manipulative. It can be someone who's cheated. On the bottom is the Power in reverse. King of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords, Knot of Swords. Clarity in regards to getting the truth about something. We have the Empress, the Chariot. So, okay. either someone has found out, like, after the fact. This looks like someone who's cheated. A breakup due to cheating. It looks like either someone has found out further information after the fact, and it's like, I just need to move on from this, or someone is having the realization, I really need to move on from this person. So there is a awareness. Someone has an awareness here. It's like, I need to start moving on. Tell me about the heart for Aquarius. This could even be like giving up. If someone is looking to try to get back in a relationship, this could be a realization of it's not worth fighting for. We have luck, eternal love, and relaxation. Third wheel. Yeah, there's definitely been a third party here. I feel like the reason for a breakup is due to cheating. This is not about, this is a relationship that's already ended. This is about someone needing or wanting or thinking or realizing they need to move on from this relationship. This looks to me like it's in my best interest, in order to have peace, to move on from this relationship. So let's see the challenge. Tell me about the challenge for Aquarius. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, and the Magician in reverse. It's definitely showing like this past person wasn't a good person. We have the Emperor in reverse now. Once again, that's somebody who is controlling or manipulative. Magician reverse, trickery or manipulation. This feels like someone who got played in a relationship, or was not in a good relationship, but for whatever reason they're struggling to move on. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Magician in reverse, Two of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse, and Six of Wands. It could be this person is trying to reconcile with the other, and they're feeling there's confusion about that. Like someone is feeling confused about whether to go back with someone or not. It seems to me like there's something being, like, after the fact, there's more clarity on this situation. See, recognition of trickery or manipulation. Someone is finding out or realizing that they've been played, either been played worse than they already know. This looks like to me that, and this is the challenge, I don't know what to do because this person is trying to come back. They're trying to avoid a tower. So what this is telling to me is that they're trying to control or manipulate the situation in order to avoid a tower. So this person could be trying to lie about something they did. Sounds like gaslighting. The more I talk, the more this sounds like gaslighting to me, because it's saying there's recognition of trickery or manipulation. So it's like this person is controlling or manipulating to try to avoid a tower, but the other person's like, I know that they've tricked me. I know that I've been manipulated. Sounds to me like a bunch of mind games. Tell me about the challenge for Aquarius. So I feel like in the challenge here, the challenge is trusting what you see and trusting your intuition over whatever this person is saying. Because this is showing that this person has cheated. Tell me about libation. Well, libation, protest, and nightmare. Yeah, this person's trying to get forgiveness or reconciliation. They're worried. They're trying to control the narrative here, and they're worried that isn't going to work. And as long as someone sticks to what they know, then it's not going to work for them. Because said it twice here that someone is seeing that they have, yeah, clarity. I have clarity. I have truth. I need to move on. I need to move forward. And then recognition of trickery or manipulation. So what I feel like is the one who's done the thing is trying to gaslight or manipulate the other into either believing that nothing happened or what happened. There's some sort of stretching of the truth of, or yeah, stretching of the truth of what did happen, or it's something like that. Either this person is trying to lessen the blow of what happened in order to return, or they're just flat out saying something didn't happen. And I feel like the one who's dealing with this knows. They have clarity. They have recognition of trickery or manipulation. So this person is hoping that the one dealing with this will listen to them over everything else. And as long as the person dealing with this does not do that, then it's not going to work out for the one who's done the thing here. So the next section is Aquarius's energy. Tell me about Aquarius's energy. It sounds flip, just flip it. Take it how it resonates. If it resonates. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. And the King of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, without a doubt, someone's wanting to come back here. Oh, that's what this wingman is. This person may have someone who's trying to help cover up their crimes or is covering for them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a lot of drama, mind games. Ten of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse. This person's definitely wanting to come in out of the cold. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, not getting a second chance, and the Sun. Yeah. If this person is trying to gaslight, the other is like, I know what I seen. I know what I saw. I know what I heard. I know what I read, whatever it is. This is about giving to another. A backstabbing, this has already happened. It's already come out. The blow up has already blown up. This is about someone, the one who's doing the thing is trying to cover their tracks in order to be able to continue the relationship. It's once again saying, I have clarity. I know what happened. Tell me about Aquarius's energy. And because of that, someone's not giving the other another chance. Mask, imagination is fantasy. Yeah, fantasy, illusion, and schedule. So the one who's dealing with this may have been expecting this person to do this. This is also more about manipulation. The person who is dealing with this knows that the other is manipulating them. Um, it's once again feeling to me like someone is saying, what you saw, you didn't see. What you heard, you didn't hear. What you read, you didn't read. And the other person is, I know I did. You can't tell me, you're not going to make me feel as though I'm crazy. I know I have clarity. You can't tell me that I don't have clarity. So that is this person's only way to try to get out of this situation. And I don't think it's going to work for them. Tell me about the other person's energy. And they, like I said, they could even be using another person to try to back them up. The Lovers in reverse. See, that's using logic over emotion. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Lovers is Gemini. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, see, they're frustrated. This is almost like not taking, so they're frustrated because someone isn't taking the bait in regards to their strategy. This person is super manipulative. And I feel like this probably probably translates into the relationship before this happened, because this person seems like a master manipulator. Like they're frustrated because this isn't working. The Lovers in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, they're frustrated that they're not getting wish fulfillment. They're not getting a second chance. They can't figure out another way. This is reflection. Using logic over emotion, reflecting. This is trying to think. This is like, what else can I do? They don't have any other strategy. It's because they're caught. And there's nothing they can do to avoid the fact that they are caught. It seems like attempting an apology or taking accountability is not in their list of things to do here. Tell me about their energy for Aquarius. Loneliness, goal, and illness. Oh my lord. See, trap. None of this that this person is doing is genuine. This is all strategy and manipulation. Like I said, trickery, manipulation. This person could be trying to play the victim at some point. Or this is like, I'm just getting that they're crying. Like, I'll be alone forever. Or they're using, it's almost like guilt, victim mentality, guilt, trying to guilt the other person. That may be their next strategy or their last strategy. I don't feel like they have a whole lot in their pocket other than gaslighting and guilt. So let's see the what you don't see. What you don't see for Aquarius. Two of Wands. Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so I was literally thinking, I was like, okay, so in the beginning it was seeming like someone was struggling to get over someone. And at this point, it's almost laughable what this person's trying to do. So it wasn't really making sense to me. It looks like there's going to be a switch up here. And the switch up is due to this person's behavior, because we're going from the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Swords here. And Two of Wands is leaving one thing behind to take action towards something else. So this could be a situation where maybe at first someone was falling for the gaslighting and the manipulation, but I feel like this person may have made their situation worse. Um, or the one who's dealing with this just decided, I am not crazy. I'm not listening to you anymore because I know what is true and I know what is real. Because this is going from like sadness, being in your emotions, to clarity and logic, seeing things clearly. Also cutting someone out. And that's what this Two of Wands is representing, is a change in direction. Two of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, King of Swords, and the Star in reverse. Both of those cards are Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is this is like the Lovers in reverse, using logic over emotion. Seeing clearly that this isn't going to be healed, changing directions in regards to the King of Wands. So this is talking about someone's feelings changing due to the veil being pulled from someone's eyes. So tell me about the what you don't see for Aquarius. Overload, coach, and good news. Tell me about overload, coach, and good news. The manipulation is too much. Yeah. Blonde, justice, and marionette. Yep. See, being played like a puppet. See, it's saying there's a turn of events due to someone's manipulation. Like, it's saying someone was doing too much. I feel like this person was trying too hard to try to prove their quote unquote innocence, which they're not. And that is what got this person to be like, this person's trying too hard. I know what I saw. Being played like a puppet. Then you have encouragement. What I feel like is the one who was doing the thing here was almost trying to force the other person to see things their way. And that in itself became a red flag. So let's see the advice. Tell me about the advice for Aquarius. Page of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. The thing about it is, and I keep seeing this in this reading, is the one thing that's missing here from this person is an apology or accountability or responsibility for the things they've done. They're not doing any of that. And that is the probably the one thing that would have helped this person if they had a chance of coming back to the other. And that's the one thing they didn't do. That's the advice here. It's saying the burden here is the fact that deception was discovered and there was not an apology. Or if this person's last resort is to apologize, that apology is not being taken. Tell me about the Page of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Yep, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Cups. Yep. That Ten of Wands, every time I see like that overload is like the Ten of Wands. Every time I see it, it tells me, it's saying someone was doing too much. I feel like it's indicating someone was doing too much to try to prove that they weren't doing something. Trying too hard. Ultimately, the one who's dealing with this is walking away due to the lack of accountability, broken promises. I mean, there's a laundry list here of reasons why this person's walking away. Trickery, manipulation, lies. Tell me about the advice for Aquarius. Marriage, commitment, withdrawing from the commitment. Could be in a marriage, doesn't have to be, could just be in a long-term commitment. But yeah. So as advice, I feel like it's saying, because Eight of Pentacles about work or working hard towards something, this person didn't work hard to give an apology. It's saying this person didn't own up. Instead of owning up to what they done because the clarity was there, the truth was there, they instead wanted to try to continue with the lies. It's saying because of that, that is the reason to walk away from this. Because this person is showing that instead of owning up to things they've done, that they'll do this in the future. Instead of owning up to things they've done, they're just going to try to continue to cover things up. It's a huge red flag. So tell me about the outcome for Aquarius. I feel like in the beginning of this, whoever was dealing with this was heartbroken about this person and probably wanted to get back with them. But by the end of this, they're not going to want anything to do with them because they're seeing them clearly. This person is literally showing their true colors. You have the Nine of Swords, the Knot of Cups, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yep. Let me get some more. Tell me about the Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of trust here. Also, like the person dealing with this wouldn't be able to trust if the other is going to cheat again. Yeah. Yeah. Not moving forward in regards to an offer of love. Yeah. The person who's dealing with this feels like the other would just cheat on them again. They don't want to have to worry about the relationship. That's why it's not moving forward. Tell me about the outcome. Triumph, natural disaster, and disturbance. Yeah. This is like, we could get back together, but I don't want to risk things going wrong. So this is like the one dealing with this is like, yeah, no thanks. I don't think I want this. All right, let's get the closing messages. Messages for Aquarius. You have do something kind for someone without any expectation. On the bottom is someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. All right, let's get the energy oracle messages for Aquarius. You have journey. It's in the reverse. And on the bottom is walking away. So let's see what journey in reverse says. Keywords are movement, relocation, and travel. It says you may desire to move or just get away for a while, but the reverse of this card could indicate a delay or even a cancellation. Something could be standing in your way, or perhaps lines of communication may get crossed. Don't let the potential changes upset you. Refocus your energy and be flexible enough to alter your schedule or destination as needed. Remember, you can always create new adventures, even in your present location or situation. Affirmation: I'm attracting wonderful new adventures to me. My life is a blessing, taking me to new places inside and out. See, it's talking about changing directions. And this is what I'm talking about in the beginning of this reading. Someone felt stuck, sadness over this love situation. And by the end of it, they don't even want to be with this person. This whole reading is about changing directions. Like things are going to change. This person is going to show who they truly are. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.